afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. The Stros attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Team on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
So stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing the ace, the last thing you can do is allow him, A, to get you to 2 strikes, or B, to get into a rhythm. This first inning might be the best time to attack.
Now at the plate, Joe Carter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
They'll try it again from first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Greinke over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. Astros nothing. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on Major League Baseball, the show. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now batting, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Career line against Greinke. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Digging in now, Carlos Gomez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Career line against Greinke. He's collected 11 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Fouled off. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 3 runs already home here. Smoke toward third. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 9.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is after it, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Houston. Into the box now. Harmon Killebrew set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early to watch a guy like Mark McGwire or Aaron Judge take BP? I used to go to the ballpark early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. And he gives it the old ole at third, and he gets right by him into left.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in, Bradford Robinette. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Up next for Chicago, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Samar just sets. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1, still down 3-0. So striding in, Omar Vizquel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, 2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Vizquel stands at second with no outs. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
This is skied into short left center. Robinette comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ashburn ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Line towards center field. Ashburn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 5-0. Standing in, Benito Santiago, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count still full, 3-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Richie Ashburn. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Softly hit out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. So far on the year, Segura is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Carlos Gomez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Luis Valbuena, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the White Sox nothing. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 3.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Omar Vizquel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying. Trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Striding in, Joe Carter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jose Altuve will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Left center, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First offering on its way. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. Popped him up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the. Now at the plate, Bradford Robinette. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Starlin Castro. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The catcher, number 9. Benito
Coming to the plate
Santiago.
now, Benito Santiago. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Robinette, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Samardzija sets. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This is pulled into right. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Luis Valbuena will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Soft liner to the left side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 9 and the White Sox nothing. So striding forward now, Richie Ashburn. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out in front.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Gene Segura standing in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays in the cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 9-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Clippard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Clippard.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Back up the middle. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in past history against Tyler Clippard. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. There goes Gomez. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, Giro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base run.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. Robinette is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the Astros 10 and the White Sox 1. Xavier Cedeno is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Xavier Cedeno.
Now to the plate, Bradford. Robinette, he singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Richie Ashburn. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. 8th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 10-2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's only 1 for 10.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Astros. Shortstop, Omar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll get in there safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Joe Carter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Vizquel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Gene Segura standing in. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Carter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. Robinette is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez, number 13 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. Striding in for Houston, Luis Valbuena. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Castro is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads this one 13-2. Ready now, Ernie Banks. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, Bradford Robinette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gonzalez. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. As a look, now the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
13-3 the final score. The Houston Astros smash the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Jeff Samardzija notches his 3rd win of the year. Zach Greinke was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Xavier Cedeno takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 3-1.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros went deep 4 times as they dismantled the White Sox 13-3. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, and the Astros are in first place in the AL West.